the atmosphere, and the Mallory Park Electric Motocross Championship. Being part of this event has been absolutely fantastic. Almost time to get this race started, Alex. The E2 class, their final race today. Will Daisy Rudd be able to stay on the bike this time, or is she going to encounter more issues?
Well, let's have a look. I mean, she can only hope for a very good result here, but the number 3 and 4 just to the right of these yellow cones are the two to watch. That's Daisy Rudd and Reggie Doyle, the number 22, as well as the arm goes up in the air and the gate is released. Let's see who gets the Dirt Storm Whole Shot Award. The 118 is looking like it's going to be them. Fantastic, but I think that's going to be the number 3 of Daisy Rudd that leads into the first corner. Oh, and there's a big bit of contact, and there's multiple riders down. 4 riders down in the second corner there, including Daisy Rudd. Oh, she was having such a good run of form going on the outside of turn 1 and almost going for the lead. But if you no longer go for a gap that exists, you're no longer a biker. Let's change that expression there. So now coming through the corner, it looks like we're going to carry on through that 4-bike carnage that went down there. The number 113 led into the first corner, getting the Dirt Storm Whole Shot Award. But as we said, they are still in the lead. It's Albie Clark leading the class from gosh knows who's behind, because that was a big incident there, but everyone is okay. It was a very slow incident, so everyone is okay. But so far, Albie Clark is leading the pack away, and not much else to talk about behind them because we're not too sure.
Yep, bit of chaos to kickstart the final moto of the day. Obviously we don't want to see riders going down and potentially hurting themselves, but it does make it a bit exciting sometimes when there's all sorts of chaos and riders piling in. It just makes it, chaos. The only way I can describe it. So it is then Albie Clark that leads the way in the 113. This is P3 and 4, we believe. It's the 07 of Tristan Bailey. Just behind him was Freddie Mason. Then we see Joey Plaza. Oh, Daisy Rudd gets all sorts of crossed up coming over the whoops. Man, oh man, great control to stay on that thing, but that would have killed her momentum as well. There's Freddie Mason on the 21 as he makes his way. That's coming up to the tabletop and then up Mallory Mountain now. There's a few riders behind as well. So there is the 07 and the 24. So that's Billy Cooper. So we believe this is for P3 currently. And the 07 doing a great job just about holding on. Could in fact be for P2. We'll wait and see if there's anyone ahead. There is Albie Clark, I believe. Oh, there's a rider down. That's coming up.
Oh, that was P2, I think.
Was that the rider that was in P2 potentially? This is getting overtaken. Yeah, that's the 24. That's Billy Cooper. He get down just as our camera panned away by the looks of things. So Billy Cooper goes down, gets back on, carries on riding and doing his thing. But that's a real shame for him. Continues to be a race of pure attrition. As there is the race leader, the 113 of Albie Clark, who might be possibly the easiest race of his life right now, because he's got such a huge advantage. But sometimes Lady Luck just shines you away, and that Husqvarna looks like it's riding very, very nicely, it must be said. It looks like all is going well, and while everyone else befell the chaos and has issues, Albie Clark stayed true, stayed on the bike and kept on pushing.
Absolutely, going over the tabletop there, and it just landed very, very sensibly. Just absolutely riding it to perfection on that 113 bike, obviously taking advantage of that incident on lap 1. But I say that, he's still got the Dirt Storm Whole Shot Award, which, if you are new here, that basically means in the last race of the weekend, so all of our race 6s for all of these championships, the rider that leads into the first corner gets the Dirt Storm Whole Shot Award, which is lovely to see, and obviously gives some riders incentives to send it on the inside, just making racing a little bit interesting. But I say that like it hasn't been interesting. It has been epic racing all weekend. It's been fantastic as well, looking at the 07 there of Tristan Bailey. Just trying to maybe make some time up. The number 113 there, going through the first corner there, and this is the battle for second place between the 07 and the 4. So that is the battle of Tristan Bailey and Reggie Doyle for P2. Obviously Reggie Doyle won our last race, race 5, and was P2 in race 4 as well. He's a very, very strong competitor in this championship, and obviously wants to try and overtake the 07 to get some more points, as we see them almost going 3 wide there with a back marker in the middle. I think the 07, they both go to the outside. The number 4 now trying to cut to the inside, just be nice and steady. A little bit of a slower exit there for the number 4, but the 07 just doing what he needs to do. This is the corner that a lot of people have slipped on just as I say that. Wow, good timing. It's a very, very slippery corner there, as well as turn 2, obviously, where we saw that incident on lap 1 as well. The 113 leads from the 07 and Reggie Doyle in 3rd on the 4.
Albie Clark still with a monumental lead as it stands, although maybe not that monumental for that much longer, because he is getting caught by those behind as they make their way into the whoops. One more lap to go, though. Is this the moment for Albie Clark, or will he be caught by those behind, by Tristan Bailey, by Reggie Doyle? They are hot on his tail. We'll have to wait and see coming into turn 2 for the very final time. It looks like Clark lost a little bit of time there to Tristan Bailey, actually. And as well, Reggie Doyle closing into the tabletop we go. The 113 now under huge pressure from behind. Rising up Mallory Mountain for the very final time this weekend. Into the left we go. Can he keep his momentum? Can he keep his pace up? Yes, he can. The 113 holds on. Bombing back down now into the right-hander at the bottom before the rise up. Surin Summit. Is he getting caught? Looks to be slightly better than those behind through these slower, more technical sections. Does the 113 of Albie Clark. So I think he may be okay. Just a handful of corners to go. This quick left-hander was Reggie Doyle. A bit of traffic ahead. That could cause some chaos. Maybe gets in front of the 07 of Tristan Bailey. K-Tech curve. Now the final corner to go as Daisy Rod's also getting involved as well. Albie Clark just needs to get on the throttle. Get it over the whoops. Is anyone going to be able to catch him? It is Albie Clark who takes the race victory in the final moto of the weekend. Lady Luck, yes, shining his way, but Albie Clark is on top as a winner here in round number 4, and with huge pressure late in the day as well, with the likes of Doyle, the likes of Bailey, and late as well, Daisy Rod all caught up to the back of him. It was just enough for Albie Clark to stay in front and to take the victory. What a performance there from the 113. Yes, a lot of luck on his side, but Albie Clark, a race winner here at Mallory Park at round number 4.
Absolutely. And do you know what? Let's give props to Daisy Rod as there.